lot of help from those guys, but they've got a solid gap, and it looks like it might be a BMC or a Drapac rider trying to bridge across.
So Kiel Reinen, incredibly long, hard, and fast. Kiel Reinen right now on the front coming in as Cannondale Garmin throws off his rain jacket. We didn't see that number coming through right there. 4 riders separating themselves from the main peloton, but that main peloton is close. I mean, this last lap, still what's going to happen on that climb, it's all within like a 10-second gap. Guys are going to try to come across. The last 2 guys are the riders that have been in the break all day. The first 2 guys are the new arrivals and the fresher legs in this group. Look at Van Zyl, scared to go around that corner with the same pace that the 2 riders came through as the Cannondale Garmin guy flicks his elbow trying to get Kiel Reinen to come through. BMC guy coming across right now.
You know, there's a hope that that BMC rider is Taylor Phinney, and I saw a bandage on his left knee, and that could be him getting up there into the finish. 5 riders now in the front group. Alex Howes, Kiel Reinen absolutely willing to sell out for each other, knowing how fast they can go. Alex Howes taking over as they go through the start-finish line. Phinney making it 5. Incredible return to the sport. More than a year away from racing, getting into the final move with 1 short lap to go downtown Logan. Huge, huge move for BMC and for Taylor Phinney.
Looked like Drapac on the front from the main peloton trying to bring this back. Only 1 rider, though. They're going to need some help. Drapac is going to have to call for some reinforcements to be able to bring back this strong group of 5 riders. Taylor Phinney on the back, his first race back after breaking his leg over a year ago. He's coming up the side with some fresh legs, decided to give it an attack on this climb. Alex Howes is the one to respond. I really don't expect much from Gregory Daniel and Van Zyl anymore on this uphill. If they're able to respond to these fresh legs, it would be super impressive.
I'm so impressed right now. I'm sitting here giggling a little bit here at the seat next to you, Frankie. But Taylor Phinney, the last thing that I think anyone wanted to expect was this would happen. Taylor Phinney getting himself back in the front. Alex Howes pulling through incredibly hard, trying to keep these guys off the front. Taylor Phinney hopping back into the line there. Looks like MTN, Quebec, and Van Zyl now having just a little bit too much of the pace, having a hard time holding into that 5th position, but the gap is strong. 2 bridgers trying to make it across. And remember, Frankie, as soon as they get to that flat section at the top, it's really, really difficult to chase at all before that final turn into the finish.
Yeah, if riders are attacking even on the uphill, then that shows that the main field is not going fast enough. And look, they're almost set up across. They are not going to chase. They are not going to catch those lead riders. So the lead riders are going to stay away. The win is coming from the front.
It looks like an action rider trying to bridge across. I saw the yellow and black helmet there trying to get up there. Taylor Phinney helping Greg Daniel take 1 more pull. He's been away the entire stage, now joined by a couple fresh guys. All they're doing is just burning their legs apart. Howes hopping back into 4th position. Howes, Kiel Reinen, and Taylor Phinney, the 3 fresh riders joining those 2. With the gap solid enough, those 2 bridgers are not going to make it. I think that these 5 riders are going to fight for the win. Can you imagine if Zyl holds on all the way down this descent and tries to go for a sprint? What's going to happen here in the front?
This is going to be nuts. Kiel Reinen, well, that's a tough one between Kiel Reinen and Alex Howes, both very quick sprinters. Of course, Taylor Phinney, he's the question mark. Normally, he's extremely explosive and fast, but he hasn't raced in over a year from his leg injury, so we're not sure how Taylor Phinney's going to be, and he's driving it on the front right now. Kiel Reinen coming through, Alex Howes, Gregory Daniel, and Van Zyl. Van Zyl sitting on, perhaps thinking about taking a flyer, but Van Zyl gapped last time through that left-hand corner. I'm not sure he's going to be able to have the speed to go through there.
I'm going to take Van Zyl as a surprise for this sprint. Alex Howes coming through on Kiel Reinen. 1K to go. We just saw the red kite. Taylor Phinney in 2nd position. The field being led by Bardiani from the back. They've missed out on these moves. They didn't know who's going to bridge, who these riders are. Maybe they didn't expect that Taylor Phinney would try and make a break across, but Kiel Reinen sitting on Taylor Phinney. Alex Howes coming through in 3rd position. Greg Daniel, Van Zyl sitting on the back, having rested sort of for this last lap. Inside this final 600 meters, the final left-hand corner into the start-finish straight. This is going to be it. The sprint is coming, Frankie. Who are we going to see line this thing up as Taylor Phinney starts inside the last 500 meters?
Taylor Phinney on the front trying to win and a comeback race. Kiel Reinen on, and now look at the charge from the main peloton behind us. John Murphy leading it. Taylor Phinney jigging it, but he's leading out Keel Reinen as he's trying to get to the finish. It's Gregory Daniel in fourth and Alex Howes in third. Taylor with a second acceleration as Keel Reinen now accelerates towards the line from United Healthcare, taking the win here at the Larry H.Miller Tour of Utah, and Alex Howes in second. Alex Howes, Taylor Phinney maybe in third. A fantastic ride there. Unbelievable ride. There was no way Van Zyl was going to have the legs to be able to do that, I don't think.
Like a lot of people watching this race unfold, I've got goosebumps. That was an incredible finish, something that none of these riders expected. Keel Reinen talking to Taylor Phinney here. Thank you so much for that lead out, because it meant the world. Those guys were able to stay away from the charging peloton. Getting a top 3 position for Phinney is huge. Alex Howes losing out on the sprint to Keel Reinen. Here we see the replay. It looks like Keel Reinen going off of Phinney. Alex Howes trying to get to the back of Keel Reinen, unable to make it or try and get around. Keel Reinen winning clearly in this sprint right here. Emphatic victory for Keel Reinen. Huge for United Healthcare.
Huge win from United Healthcare. And you know what? They rode, they worked for it, they earned it. I just don't think they thought it was going to be Keel Reinen that was going to get it, because they were working for Murphy. But Keel Reinen with a fantastic ride.